Hello friends, welcome to the video series on time and distance. This is one of the most important and widely asked topic in many competitive exams such as SSC, IBPS and SBI exams and most of the placement aptitude exams. In this series, I would be explaining the concept as well as problems on general time, speed and distance problems, problems on relative speed, theory and problems on boats and streams, concepts and problems on race and circular tracks. So let's begin by looking into some important definitions first. What is speed? Speed is nothing but the distance covered by a body per unit time. It can be mathematically expressed as distance divided by time. The above equation may be rewritten in many ways to calculate the unknown parameter. So when you rewrite, we get the formula for time is equal to distance by speed. And the distance moved by a body can be calculated by the formula speed into time. All these equations are derived from the basic speed equation that we have. Distance is usually expressed in kilometer or meter. Time is expressed in hours, minutes or seconds depending upon the scenario given. So the speed would be expressed in kilometer per hour or meters per second. Now let us see for a given kilometer per hour how to convert it to meters per second. We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters and 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. So 1 kilometer per hour may be rewritten as 1000 meters divided by 3600 seconds. Simplifying it to the lowest form, we get 5 by 18. Thus, speed can be converted from kilometer per hour to meters per second by multiplying the whole term which is given in kilometer per hour by 5 divided by 18. Similarly, to convert meters per second to kilometer per hour, we need to multiply the whole term that is given in meters per second by 18 by 5. Now let us check what average speed is. Average speed is defined as the total distance covered by a body divided by the total time taken to cover that distance. So mathematically it would be equal to the total distance by total time. Here in this case, please note that average speed is not equal to the average of the individual speeds for the whole journey. Now let us consider two cases where the average speed calculation comes into picture. Now consider the case where a person is moving from x to y with a speed of a and back to x from y with a speed b. Then how do we calculate the average speed? So now for this, let us assume that the distance between x and y is equal to d. So as per our definition, we have the total distance to be equal to d plus d, which is equal to 2d, and the total time would be equal to t1 plus t2, where t1 is the time taken to reach y from x and t2 is equal to time taken to reach back to x from y. From our definition of speed, we have speed is equal to distance by time. Hence, it can be rewritten as time is equal to distance by speed. Thus we get t1, which is nothing but the time that is taken to travel from x to y, is equal to d by a, and t2 is equal to d by b. Substituting these values to the formula, we get average speed, which is equal to total distance by total time, to be 2d divided by t1 plus t2, and we know that t1 is equal to d by a and t2 is equal to d by b. Now to simplify this further, we can take d common from both the numerator and the denominator and cancel it off. So we would be left with 2 divided by 1 by a plus 1 by b, which in turn may be finally simplified to 2ab divided by a plus b. Now let us consider certain scenarios which is very useful while solving problems. Now consider a train of length L. So in case 1, if the train crosses a stationary point, the total distance that is covered by the train would be equal to the length of the train, that is L. Let us now consider case 2. If a train is crossing a platform or a bridge or is crossing any other train, then the total distance covered is equal to the length of the train plus the length of the platform, bridge, or the other train. I hope all the concept that I've explained so far is clear to you. The first video in the series ends here. To learn about the concepts of relative speed, boats and streams, and races and circular tracks, refer to my next video. If you have any doubts, please comment below. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.